Sometimes I find I've got a great idea for a product and I might draw it or describe it to someone, but I don't really get it until I can make it experiential in some way, until they can actually touch and feel it. So what if you could very quickly turn your ideas and maybe your drawings into a clickable prototype?
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
What's great is there are a bunch of tools out there that quickly allow you to make clickable prototypes, and you don't necessarily need any technical knowledge to do so. So let's talk about one of these today, and the one I'm going to talk about is called Marvel. Marvel, which you can find at marvelapp.com, has actually been around for quite a while. I used to use it on my phone as an app that you could just take pictures of your ideas and turn them into prototypes. And I want to show you what this can do today. So let's make this a little bit of fun. If Marvel is there to make this as easy as possible to make quick clickable prototypes, I'm going to set myself a challenge. I'm going to give myself 10 minutes on the dot to try and create a clickable prototype. Now, I'm going to give myself a head start here, and I'm going to have created a bit of a drawing or sketched out the design first. But I'm going to try and load it in and then see what I can do with Marvel. So here I am, this is me having my best go at just roughly drawing out a few screen designs. And the idea I've got is for an app that allows different product owners to take an idea they've got for a new product and use AI to create a series of user stories that they can vote up and down. So that's my simple website idea. And look, I should tell you this as well before I jump in. I'm not a Marvel expert. In fact, although I've used their app in the past, I've never used their website before. So with 10 minutes, I'm not only going to try and learn how their website works, but hopefully going to take the designs that I've created and turn them into a clickable experience that you can interact with. I think that's enough of a build up. So let's get stuck in. This is my 10-minute attempt to create a clickable prototype. So watch me go at it. And actually, I might throw in the odd clip every now and then.
Together we run a no-nonsense office.
Here we go. I've got 10 minutes to try and create a clickable prototype based off of some drawings that I've got inside Marvel. So let me get started. Okay, at the top I've got create project, and I guess the type I want is a prototype. And so for this project I'm going to call it a user story generator. Let's go with that. We'll keep it as website or TV. Yeah, we don't want one of these phones. And I'll create project. And it gives me the choice to either add some designs or try an example prototype. Well, I am going to add some designs, I guess. So start designing. Actually, no, I don't think that is quite what I want to do. Let me close out of that.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Delete. Try an example. No, I want to upload or create designs. That'll be it. Design in Marvel or upload from your computer. Well, I've got 4 different images that I'm going to add, which are here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are my drawings. And they're uploaded in here now. So let me just rename these because I'm a little bit of a pedant. So we got, let's call this step 1, step 2, step 3, and step 4. The only thing that I don't have though on here is it kind of goes straight into these steps as if you've started a actual product that you're creating. So the only thing I'm going to add is I want to add a design in Marvel at the beginning as well. I wonder if I can create it at the same dimensions or similar. I don't know. Let me just create a home screen first, and For this, I'm going to say, let's imagine it's really smart. So it's going to say, welcome, Sam. It knows it's me that's using it. And we'll put that here. And then I'm going to create a button below it. I'm going to first write what's going to be on the button, which is new idea. And we'll make that centralized and in the middle as well. And we'll put a box around that to make it look a bit like a button. I know this is quite janky looking, but you know, you get the idea. Can I make this completely see-through? I do want, yeah, there we go. Oh, where is my box? There we go. And I wonder if you can make these look more sketch-like. There might be a way, but I'm not an expert on here at all. This is effectively my first time using it. I'm going to centralize that as well, move that there. So we've got quite a basic home screen here. I could make it a little bit more interested by maybe putting something like this here. Moving, can I send that to back? Send to back. I'll just make this, I want to make everything grayscaled, and maybe we do want this. God, I'm spending so much time designing this bit. Oh no, not to the back. Send this to back, send this to front, and make this a button. And I now don't want that transparent at all, actually. I want this. Okay, so this looks a bit like a interesting home screen. So we'll close that and we'll call this home. And then I wonder, so how long have we had so far? 4 minutes. Oh my gosh, I spent ages doing that. In which case, let me start prototyping from here, because this looks like where we've got this started. So I've got my image in here. I want to, if I want to go from here, then my back button, if I can make my back button work, will always go back to the last screen, which in this case, let's imagine that is going to be back to the home screen. And if it's next, we're going to go to step 2. Nice and simple. We've also got normally you use the logo to also go to the home page. So I'll add that. And new idea, weirdly, new idea, I am imagining always going to this page. So I don't know if you can make it do anything on its own page. So maybe we don't have anything there. I think everything else seems all right to me. So I'll press done there. And I'm going to just do the same on each of these screens now. So we're on step 2. So if I press next from step 2, it would go to step 3. If I press back on step 2, that's right, goes to step 1. A new idea would go back to step 1. But now if we press home, we'd want that to go, if we could press this effectively the home button, we'd want it to go to that home screen. Next one. So I hope I remember everything here. I'm going to start at the top again. So new idea would go back to the first step. Product would go to the home screen. These, I wonder if I can make some interaction, but I'm not going to make any interactions on these. We're just going to make this a little bit interactive as a clickable prototype. So I've just highlighted the back button, so that would go back a step. The next button would go forward a step. And then finally, we've got the final step, 4 of 4. So I'll add all the same ones again. No idea. Oh no, no idea we want to go here, don't we? There's bound to be something that I do wrong here. And this save button, save product, we don't really have a proper screen here, do we? Do you know what? How long have I got? 7 minutes. I'm going to try and create one more screen. This is ambitious at this point. Can I copy this? Yes. There we go. Okay, so we've got a home copy, and I'm going to put this at the end, and I'm going to edit the design. And all I'm going to say is, let's say, yay, Sam. This is really dorky. I'm not a copywriter at all. I'm going to say yay, and I'm just going to create this screen so it looks like your new product has been saved. Okay. Excuse me, product designers. I recognise that this looks terrible, but you get it. Maybe we can add a little icon. Solve it with an icon. And celebrate. Can we search for an icon that looks like celebrate? Okay. Or maybe instead we'll do one that looks more functional, like save. And we'll do that. This kind of works. And we'll add a button if I've got some time, which just says return home. Let's try that. Just to complete our loop, return to home. I'm not trying to make this be the most glamorous app ever. You can tell I'm doing this in quite a rapid, janky way, but hopefully trying to show you that this is possible to do really quickly. You don't need particular skills necessarily. It's all very intuitive. And if I make that return to home, oh my god, this button is way different in size to the other screen. 9 minutes. And then we'll do the final bit if we've got time. Oh, it needs to rush. We'll make return to home, go to the home screen, and done. And then the final one I think I was missing was this screen as save product, getting to this screen. And there you go. Let's see how this ended up.
Jackanakanory.
Great, let's see how the prototype turned out. So we've got this quite simple looking homepage where it says welcome Sam, and there is a new idea button. And if I click on that, I get a step 1 of 4, and I have around this with a few buttons. If I click here, you can sort of see where they're indicating, and I can do things like press back, go back into new idea, or press next and decide to go on step 2. Similarly, a few buttons here. I could do next again on step 3, and then finally on step 4 we can save the product, and it tells me that your new product has been saved. I can return to home. So there's a nice journey here, nice simple journey, but I can go back and forth a little bit. I can click straight to go do a couple of steps next, and then go back to new idea. It goes back to step 1. I can at any point press product. We go back to the home page. So while fairly straightforward, I actually think this is a pretty good initial clickable prototype to demonstrate an idea.
A few moments later.
What's great is once you've done this for a product, you can just iterate it a little bit further and make it look more realistic. So I've spent maybe 10-15 minutes more than I did before just to make it look a bit glossier. And this is what I've come up with. So here, exactly the same process, just a slightly improved look and feel. You can add your new idea. You go similarly through each of the steps. At the end, you've got a set of user stories that you can prioritize up or down and save the product. And yay, my product has now been saved.
I need you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Intel has told us there are at least 7.
Okay, I already see one. Give me. Okay.
They're the same picture.
I actually really love the Marvel app. I found it a lot of fun just having a bit of a play. And it was also great to give 10 minutes as a challenge to try and do something. It's amazing how much you can actually do in terms of bringing a product to life in such a short period of time if you've got the right tools to do it. So Marvel is worth trying out if you're interested in this sort of thing. And if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you could let me know. The best way to do so is to leave a comment below, or at least to like and subscribe to this channel. I'm still relatively new on here, so I am trying to find out what you like about my content. So let me know, and I hope to see you again on a video soon.